Hi there, scrappers and crafters. Christine here from Bugmark Creations. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. Today is day number 3 of my 12 days of Christmas crafts. We will be making this beautiful little paper cup. Really easy. I have all the directions and everything for you, and literally it takes 5 minutes to put together. So let me get my camera set up and I'll show you what we're doing. Alright. So for this project, you're going to need your cardstock, your designer paper that you want, some tape, wet glue, your scissors, and a bone folder. You'll also be needing some sort of scoreboard. So for the first part, you want to cut your base paper. You want to cut your base paper out, measured 10.5 inches by 4 inches. So it's 10.5 by 4, and then you want to cut another little strip from the extras. This is cut at 5 inches by 3/4 of an inch, so 5 by 3/4. This is a 3-inch circle. I'm just going to set that aside. And then out of your design paper, whatever you want for your pretty design, this is the handle, which this measures 3 7/8 of an inch, so 3 7/8 by 5/8, so just shy of that. So it just fits just like this. I know it looks like a lot, but we're going to be folding the ends there. And then your panel for the cup, so that's the design paper here, for that cup is going to be 1 1/8 inch across by 3 3/8 in length. So 3 3/8 by 1 1/8. And you'll need 8 of those. So 8 of the panels. So I'm going to bring in my scoreboard and we're going to start scoring. So on the longs, I know you can't see this very well, I'm sorry, I'll use a different paper here. We'll use the green one. I'm making a bunch more, so we'll use green for this. So on the long side, you want to score this. You want to score this at 1/2 inch. So it doesn't really matter which side. I like going on this side because that side's difficult. So at the 1/2 inch here. So that, and then you want to roll your paper to the long side here, so it's lengthwise this direction, and you want to score at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 3/4, 5, 6 1/4, 7 1/2, 8 3/4, and 10. So there is where you want to score on this way. So 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 3/4, 5, 6 1/4, 7 1/2, 8 3/4, and 10. Alright, so there's that one. And then you want to bring in your little piece, which is this long piece here, and you want to score at 1/2 inch on both sides. So 1/2 inch there, just flip it over, and 1/2 inch there. And we're done with our scoring. We no longer need our scoreboard. Okay, so I switched back to the white here. What we want to do is, you can fold it now if you want to. It doesn't make any difference whether you do that first or last. So we'll just burnish. So burnish on all the score lines. And go ahead with this too. You don't really need to burnish this one. You can if you want. Alright, so once they're done, you want to take your snips, and I've already cut, we don't need this little corner here. So on the short side, so it's the 1/2 inch here and 1/2 inch here, we actually don't need this. So we're just going to snip that off. We don't need that little piece. So now what we want to do is we want to cut on all of the little things, all the way just up to the 1/2 inch score line, and miter them. So mitering is just taking off a little tiny tick, so it's easier to fold up. So we just want to do that. So cut on all of these score lines, just like this. So I'm just going to cut these and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm just finishing up my mitering here, and we're done. So your cup should look something like that. And we're done with our paper snips. We no longer need those, so I'm just going to set them aside. Alright, so you can either decorate it now with the panels, or you can decorate it once it's done. I personally find it a little bit easier to do it this way, except for the very last one. So kind of just the one that this overlaps will be the last one. So this one here, I don't decorate that one until the very end because it's when your handle's going to go on. So we're going to decorate the rest of these. So you can use your double-sided tape, or you can use your glue. So I'm just going to use a little bit of tape. And just start taping down. So it'll just be a touch, just so you have a little bit of a border. So it'll be like that. You have a little bit of a border. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'll be back as soon as I'm just about done to do the panel. Okay, so this panel's not on yet. So you want to put the panel on your coffee cup on the handle. So same thing, just in between the two score lines. There. Alright, so now take your bone folder and just break the fibers just a little bit. I don't want mine to curve the wrong way, so I just give it a little, so it looks kind of like a question mark. Alright, and so you want to take your adhesive, I suggest using your liquid adhesive for this, and glue it on this side, on both sides, just like that. And that's where the panel comes in. So decide what's your top, what's your bottom. And what you want to do is you want to take it and glue the wrong side to the wrong side. So it's like that. If you feel like it, you can add it to the top, but I like it better this way. It looks better. And do the same thing with this side. Just stick it on. And it should warp just a little bit. That's totally fine. So just want to let that take a little bit. Alright. And then if you want, you can do this, or you can use your wet glue, which I'm actually going to use the wet glue for that. Just hold it on tighter. And then just glue it on, same as you did with all the other panels, leaving that little border. coffee cup piece to make it whole. Is you can either use your glue or you can use a really sticky tape, doesn't matter. I'm using a little bit of glue. Just like that, and just glue it on. Do that, and then fold it this way as well. Make sure it folds it. Oh, nice. That should be good. Everything's all glued down. This glue looks really good. Alright, so now you got this really wonky cup, and you want to fold these inwards just a little bit so they're fairly flat to the bottom like that. That's where this piece will come in. So since I don't have the octagon shape, the 3-inch round works perfectly fine, and it shapes the cup beautifully. We're not putting it on the outside, we're putting it on the inside. You can decorate the outside if you want to with it. You just want to do a little bit of wet glue right around the rim, right around the edge, just like that. And just bring it in just a little bit. You don't want to bring it in any more than 1/2 inch because that's how big those tags are. You don't want a big glue clump in the middle of your project. So we want to set it in. Just set it in all the way down, and then just kind of tap it down. So it's kind of in there. I use my bone folder to flatten it out. You know, these little things. Sorry if my head got in the way. Like that, and see how it's made the shape. And just keep going around, just make sure it's glued down. And you can check the back side of it. You can add your thing on the bottom there. I think it would look really cute with like a little doily or something on it. Like if you wanted to set a doily on it, it would look super, super cute with that. But there you go. There's your cup completely done. Beautiful. There you go. You can have different handles. If you want more of a girly handle, go with the curl. If you want more of a boy handle, go with that. This one here, this cup here has a different, it's hooked differently inside. It's just like that instead of hooked around this. This just makes it look more professional, I think. But there you go. I'm going to bring this down for you. There we are. So that's the one we just finished making. Super quick and easy. And then there you go. All these beautiful cups. Just like that. There you go. So super quick, super easy, and what a great idea to hand out, especially for like kids, or if you just don't know what to get. Give it to a neighbor. You don't need to worry about it. They got a little decorative cup, candy. I think it's an awesome idea. All right, well, stay tuned for day number 4. We're having something really fun. Talk to you later. Bye.